I,
I,
state your name,
Jason W. Lary,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office of mayor of the city of Stonecrest, Georgia,
that I will faithfully execute the office of the mayor of Stonecrest, Georgia,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
will support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of Georgia,
the Constitution of Georgia,
and the Charter,
and the Charter,
ordinances,
ordinances,
and regulations of the city of Stonecrest.
and regulations of the city of Stonecrest.
I am not the holder of any unaccounted for public money,
I am not the holder of any accounted for public money
due this state,
due this date,
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
I am not the holder
I am not the holder
of any office of trust
of any office of trust
under the government of the United States,
under the government of the United States,
any other state,
any other state,
or any foreign state,
or any foreign state,
which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia,
which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia,
am prohibited from holding.
am prohibited from holding.
I am otherwise
I am otherwise
qualified to hold said office
qualified to hold said office
according to
according to
the Constitution and laws of Georgia.
the Constitution and laws of Georgia.
I have been a resident of my district
I have been a resident of my district
and the city of Stonecrest
and the city of Stonecrest
for the time required
for a time required
by the Constitution
by the Constitution
and the laws of this state
and the laws of this state
and the municipal charter.
and the municipal charter.
I will perform the duties of my office
I will perform the duties of my office
in the best interest of the city of Stonecrest,
in the best interest of the city of Stonecrest,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
without fear,
without fear,
favor,
favor,
affection,
affection,
reward,
reward,
or expectation thereof.
or expectation thereof.
Congratulations, Mayor Lary.
Thank you.
I state your name.
I, Jimmy Clanton Jr.,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office
that I will faithfully execute the office
of council member
of council member
of the city of Stonecrest, Georgia,
of the city of Stonecrest, Georgia,
and will to the best of my ability
and will to the best of my ability
support and defend
support and defend
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of Georgia,
the Constitution of Georgia,
and the Charter,
and the Charter,
ordinances,
ordinances,
and regulations
and regulations
of the city of Stonecrest.
of the city of Stonecrest.
I am not the holder
I am not the holder
of any unaccounted for public money
or any unaccounted for public money
due this state
due this day
or any
or any
political subdivision
or any political subdivision
or authority thereof.
or authority thereof.
I am not the holder
I am not the holder
of any office of trust
of any office of trust
under the government
under the government
of the United States
of the United States
or any other state
or any other state
or any foreign state,
or any foreign state,
which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia,
which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia,
am prohibited from holding.
am prohibited from holding.
I am otherwise qualified
I am otherwise qualified
to hold said office
to hold said office
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws of Georgia.
and laws of Georgia.
I have been a resident of my district
I've been a resident of my district
and the city of Stonecrest
and the city of
for the
Stonecrest
time required
for the time required
by the Constitution
by the
and
Constitution
laws of this state
and laws of this state
and the municipal charter.
and the municipal charter.
I will perform the duties of my office
I will perform the duties of my office
in the best interest
in the best interest
of the city of
of
Stonecrest
the city of Stonecrest
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
without fear,
without fear,
favor,
favor,
affection,
affection,
reward,
reward,
or expectation thereof.
or expectations thereof.
Congratulations, Mr. Council.
Thank you.
State your name.
I, Jazzmin Cobble,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will faithfully execute the office
that I will faithfully execute the office
of council member
of council member
of the city of Stonecrest, Georgia,
of the city of Stonecrest, Georgia,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
support and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of Georgia,
the Constitution of Georgia,
and the Charter
and the Charter,
or ordinances,
or ordinances,
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 and regulations
and regulations
of the city of
of
Stonecrest.
the city of Stonecrest.
I am not the holder
I am not the holder
of any unaccounted for
of any unaccounted for
public money
public money
due this state
due this state,
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
or any political subdivision or authority thereof.
I am not the holder of any office of trust
I am not the holder of any office of trust
under the government of the United States
under the government of the United States
or any other state
or any other state
or any foreign state,
or any foreign state,
which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia,
which I, by the laws of the state of Georgia,
am prohibited from holding.
am prohibited from holding.
I am otherwise qualified
I am otherwise qualified
to hold said office
to hold said office
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and laws
and law
of Georgia.
of Georgia.
I have been a resident of my district
I have been a resident of my district
and the city of Stonecrest
and the city of
for
Stonecrest
the time required
for the time required
by the Constitution and laws of this state
by the Constitution and laws of this state
and by the municipal charter.
and by the municipal charter.
I will perform the duties of my office
I will perform the duties of my office
in the best interest of the city of Stonecrest
in the best interest of the city of
to the
Stonecrest
best of my
to
ability
the best of my ability
without fear,
without fear,
favor,
favor,
affection,
affection,
reward,
reward,
or expectation
or
thereof.
expectation thereof.
Congratulations, Council.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
From 30 years back,
That's right.
and our families grew up together,
Yes.
we raised our kids together. This is really special, for us. So my first act as mayor is that I would like Mr. and Ms. Cobble, Mrs. Lary, Mr. Clanton to come up front. We got something special for you. The spouses will append our official name tags.
Good job.